What started as a Facebook post has quickly snowballed into county-wide attention regarding the relationship between local subcontractors and new generation construction. Eric Wazorek, the owner of Kingdom Customs Flooring and Construction, went to Facebook to air his complaints about money owed by Rev Development and NGC to subcontractors working on District 177. His concern mainly revolving around payment for the flooring at the newly opened TJ Maxx. We spoke with the owner of Rev Development about the complaints, who claims that the work at TJ Maxx is not yet finished due to repairs being needed on flooring that was peeling up as well as unevenly laid.
We are waiting on TJ Maxx. We have a punch list from TJ Maxx of the outstanding work that still needs to be done. One of the big items on that list is the flooring. And there is a dispute, not a dispute, there is a concern on this side of TJ Maxx that flooring is going to be an ongoing problem. The expectation is that they are going to give us a final answer on that in the next 10 days. That will be their resolution to how we fix that.
Wazorek mentioned in his post how he was personally owed upwards of $100,000.
At this time, Kingdom Custom Floors and Eric is owed approximately $71,000. To date, we've paid him about $225,000 for the work. I, as the owner, Rev Development, have not paid NGC for the final $71,000 pending the outcome of the TJ Maxx dispute.
We also spoke with the owner of NGC, Justin Hernandez, on the phone, where he mentioned that he had been in contact with Wazorek about the disruption in payment. He said that he had told contractors at the beginning of May that it would take 30 days to figure out the process and get disputes reconciled so that payments could be made. He also said that his statement has not changed and it is still in the process of being resolved with TJ Maxx.
In this case, we are about 60 days out on Eric's bill, and that's a completely reasonable sum, especially when he has been well aware of the problems surrounding the TJ Maxx flooring.
Both Hernandez and Works mentioned that in such large projects, liens are not uncommon.
Certainly in larger projects, and we have done approximately $70 million of work in North Platte, Nebraska in the last 3 years. So to think that there is approximately $300,000 worth of liens filed is certainly not out of the ordinary. Now, there are things that the other liens that are on this property, the North Platte Mall, right now, all of those items other than Kingdom Custom Floors, a negotiation has been had and a settlement has been reached, and those checks are awaiting lien releases and can be picked up this week, and I expect all the other liens to be released by next week.
In Wazorek's Facebook post, he also said that 7 other local contractors had filed liens for the money that was owed to them.
In addition to Kingdom Custom Floors, there are 7 other liens that have been filed against the property, either the mall or the mixed-use building. Of those 7, all of them at this point have been settled. 3 of those were released some time ago, one of them in 22, one of them in 23. So that really leaves 4 others that have been settled within the last couple of weeks. All of those have been in negotiations for some time, and all of them were well aware of our process. Opperly Plumbing has reached settlement. Mitchell Drywell, York International, and Mining or Fire Protection are the 4 subs that have reached agreement, and all of those liens should be released next week.
In light of the accusations and liens against Rev Development and NGC, Works did want to acknowledge the cooperation of the community throughout the entire building process.
This is an unfortunate incident that happened at the almost end of the project, but overall, the community of North Platte, the city government, everybody involved has been extremely helpful. We're really proud of what we've been able to build.
Reporting for KNOP News 2, I'm Victoria Norgard.